right, so I have seen the answers of Hong Rui, Jaslyn, Kashita, Marisa, Raha, and Kai Han. All right, good job for having submitted your answers. The rest of you, please remember to submit your answers. All right, that will help me to prepare for the tutorial. It will help you more as well, if y'all can submit your answers before the tutorial. All right, let's start with the rules, okay, because we have new students today. All right, so please make sure that your camera is turned on throughout the tutorial and your microphone is mute. And then all of you have already renamed yourself before you come into the Zoom room. And then use the chat to ask a question or answer a question or to share feedback. If I'm going too fast or too slow, type it into the chat. If you don't understand, type it into the chat. There's nothing shameful about not understanding anything. So I'll be asking a lot of questions. So even if your answer is wrong, it is still okay. You deserve a pat on your back as long as you have tried answering into the chat. Now, if you really don't have any idea what the answer is, then you can put a question mark or you write IDK. IDK means I don't know. All right, or you can make a guess and then you put question mark behind. So if you need to go toilet, if you need to get water, just inform me in the chat. Don't need to ask me for permission. Then when you come back promptly, just type into the chat, I'm back. All right, so if there's anything to ask, use the chat or you can raise your digital hand. All right, please do not annotate on the screen unless I ask you to, and be respectful to me and to all the students here. All right, so this is an ongoing 88 tuition promotion. Please continue to share 88 tuition with your family and friends. All right, they get 25% off. You also get 25% off if they subscribe. All right, let's do some quick recap on the few topics, because what we're going to do today is a revision on heat, light, and water. All right, we are doing a quick revision on 3 topics: heat energy, light energy, and water. All right, so let's just quickly recap. Okay, so if I'm going too fast, let me know. Now, heat is a form of energy. Now, temperature measures how hot something is in degrees Celsius. Now, sometimes they will ask you what is heat, then you write this as an answer. If they ask you what is temperature, you write this as an answer. So temperature is to measure something, right? Temperature is to measure something. Okay, yes, Kaden, do you have a question? All right, so when you talk about what is temperature, use the word measure. All right, so please remember to turn on your camera. I can see that, like, for example, I can't see Jervin. Instead of seeing Jervin's face, I only see a nice anime there. All right, as well as Hong Rui. Yes, not everyone has turned on your camera. All right, if I look sideways, because I'm looking at my handphone, all right, with all your faces, okay? So, and when I look at my handphone, it's to check that you are looking at what I'm looking at. All right, so yes, I can see all your faces except for one. Let me see who is that one person. There's still one. Jia Ping, where is your camera? All right, so please remember that your camera must be turned on throughout today's tutorial. That's much, much appreciated. All right, so the favorite question is they will ask you what is heat, what is temperature. They are different. So if you ask about heat, remember the word form, teacher. He gives you this word form of energy. All right, not type of energy, form of energy. All right, let me just write down. Let me admit Skylar. Okay, all right, then heat source is anything that will give out heat energy. Then the sun is our main source of heat energy. Now, the reason why we need thermometers is when we use our hand to measure whether someone has a fever, it's not accurate. Use the word accurate. All right? Not correct. You cannot say, oh, when I use my hand to check whether I have fever or not, it's not correct. Don't use the word correct. Use accurate. All right? So it's not accurate if you use your sense of touch. All right? So instead, we use instruments, scientific instruments such as thermometers or heat sensor. Now, heat sensor is something that it looks like a metal rod. It's put into the, let's say, water to measure temperature of water. And this heat sensor is connected to a computer, a data logger computer. Right, data logger is just a computer. Okay, so we can use thermometer or we can use heat sensor to sense the heat. We also have light sensor, right? Heat sensor, light sensor, and all these sensors must be connected to a machine called data logger. All right, data logger is a computer. So heat flows from hotter place to cooler place. So remember HL brand of milk. All right, so I have told you H to L. All right, so that is heat flow. Okay, so from a higher temperature to a lower temperature. until both places reach the same temperature. Then no more heat flow. Then heat also travels in all directions. Now you can either use the word flow, you can also use the word travel. It does not matter, all right? So it means the same thing, okay? So I'm going to go on, all right? Now I'm going to, let me see. All right, do not look at all these words first. Now I'm going to ask everybody to type, what is heat? Everybody type your answer into the chat. What is heat? 1 mark question. Okay, now I will just give you 10 seconds to type your answer. What is heat? I went through that just now. So I'm testing you all. All right, so what is heat? Kaden, that's not right. You cannot tell me heat is warm. No. All right. So well done, Raha. You got 1 mark. Okay, so what is heat? Question mark is 1 mark question, you know, in the PSLE. And it's a question that Santa Claus is giving you 3 marks. You cannot afford to get this wrong. Well done. Let me see. Kai Han, well done. Raha, well done. Kaden is wrong already. All right, so if I ask you what is heat, you write temperature is wrong already. Okay, heat and temperature is wrong. So Kaden, wrong concept. All right, so you see, I have just gone through the main concepts just now. All right, on the previous slide, and I'm testing you right now. Okay, and some of you have not gotten the correct answer. All right, so I told you to remember your form teacher, right? Why I asked you to remember the form teacher? Because of the word form. All right, because of the word form. Okay, so heat is a form of what? All right, heat is a form of, well done, Jia Ping. Jia Ping just need the first 6 words, all right, instead of the rest. Okay, so heat is a form of, well done, Giselle. All right, so now everyone has answered. Kaden now is correct. Heat is a form of energy. All right, so please remember. So when I ask you, okay, I'm going to scribble here. All right, so heat is a form. Think of your form teacher. All right, heat is a form of energy. 1 mark given to you. All right, so next thing, what is temperature? Question mark. All right, can you type your answers into the chat? What is temperature? All right, what is temperature? So heat is a form of energy. What about temperature? All right, so let me see if anyone remembers the M word, the M. All right, M word. So what is temperature? All right, so temperature measures. Very good. Temperature measures what? All right, temperature measures. Okay, Giselle, we don't write the word to find out. To find out is for aim. If I ask you what's the aim of the experiment, then you write to find out. But temperature is not to find out. Temperature is the magical word is the M word. What is the M word? All right, Kaden, good job. Okay, except that it's not perfect. Okay, Kai Han, good job. Okay, good job, Giselle. So you see temperature. All right, so temperature, then you use the M word. Measure, it's a measurement. Because it gives you the number, right? When I ask you, oh, go and record your temperature of your body, record the temperature of the water, record the temperature of your body, you will record down the number. There's a number for you to record, right? So it's a measurement. So temperature measures, and what does it measure? Measure is for you to record down, right? Measures how, all right, how hot, okay, an object is. How hot or cold an object is, okay? Or something is. If you cannot write the word object, you can just write something. All right, so is everybody clear on the keyword? You see, this is what I mean by we have gone through, but then if the same question comes out in the exams, a lot of you will lose the mark. So form of energy, and then measures how hot something is. All right, and then if you want to earn extra points, in case your teacher is fussy, in degrees Celsius. So the unit of temperature is in degrees Celsius. All right, so temperature measures, maybe I will put in red. So form of energy, and then temperature measures. All right, so this part is important. All right, if they ask you what is heat, what is temperature? All right, so temperature measures how hot something is. All right, and it's measured in degrees Celsius. Is everybody clear? All right, so Kaden, we don't talk about what in terms of any scales. No, not scales. All right, so temperature measure how hot something is. So go and memorize the definition of heat. Go and memorize the temperature of the definition of temperature. Heat and temperature means different thing. All right, heat and temperature is different thing. Okay, so temperatures measures how hot something is, or temperature measures how hot an object is. All right. Okay. Then let's move on. Okay, we all know that matter can be solid, matter can be liquid, matter can be gas, and then it expands when heated. All right, let me highlight it. So if you heat up solid, if you heat up liquid, if you heat up gas, they will expand. But when you cool it down, it will contract. All right, so can everybody type into the chat what is expand? What's the meaning of expand? All right, what's the meaning of expand? All right, expand means the volume go up, right? All right, the volume go up. And then contract will mean the volume go down. All right, volume means the space. All right, so when we talk about volume, it means the space taken. Right? So if I have a balloon here, okay, so this balloon has some air inside. If I heat up the air inside, okay, the balloon will become bigger. All right, so the balloon is bigger size. Can you type into the chat? All right, so in this case, when I heat up, if I heat the air, so what is going to happen is the volume of the air. Can you type into the chat what is the answer? When I heat up the air, volume of the air, what? What is this blank here? Okay, well done, Jia Ping. I will not heat up until the balloon bursts. I'll just heat up for a while. Okay, well done, Jia Ping, Kai Han, Giselle. All right, the rest, what is this blank? Volume of air. Hong Rui, we cannot say volume of air expand. No, can write air expand, but volume does not expand. When you talk about volume, it either go up or go down, right? So increases or decreases or stay the same. Either you say volume increases, volume decreases, or volume stays the same. All right, expand is for the thing, that thing that expand. All right, but I cannot say volume expand. That object, the air expand, right? Or the metal bar expand. Okay, well done, Marissa, Kaden. All right, so Hong Rui, would you like to try again? All right, so volume of the air, the balloon gets bigger, right? So we say the volume of the air. Hong Rui, what would you like to amend your answer? Increases, decreases, or stay the same? Okay, well done, Hong Rui. All right, increases. So volume of the air increases. All right. So the volume means the space taken up. It means the space, all right, needed. Right, you need a bigger space, right? Okay, a bigger balloon. Okay, then my next question to everyone is, watch this. What about mass of the air? All right, can you fill up the blank then? Mass of the air before and after heating. The mass of the air compared to here, what has happened to the mass of the air? Well done, Jia Ping. Well done, Kaden. The rest? Are you still thinking increases or decreases or stay the same? Wrong concept, Raha. Wrong concept, Marissa. Wrong concept, Giselle. All right. So everybody, this is a common mistake. Wrong concept, Kai Han. Well done, Marissa. Well done, Giselle. All right. Because they changed their answer. Now look at my laser pointer. So imagine this is air, this is air, this is air. So let's say there are 3 air. All right. Well done, Kai Han. So let's say 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 grams. So there are 3 grams of air here. Air also got mass. I know air is very light, but air also has mass. So I have 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram of air. 3 gram of air. After I heat up this balloon, the balloon becomes bigger. I still have 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram. I still have 3 gram. All right, I still have the same amount of air, 3 grams of air. So mass stay the same, 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram, 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram. All right, but then of